Hey, good morning folks. David Hubbell here. It's June 18th, 2022, and thought I'd put together a little video to show you one of the questions that keeps coming up on Facebook with regard to yellowing of leaves and concerns for plant health. And I'll show you what you see on the other side. You see a few yellow leaves here, but you see the vast majority of what I've got is some green growth, and I will give you an idea of what you can kind of expect to see. Even though you see some green, see some yellow leaves, you'll see plenty of green as well. So stay tuned. This is the inside, if you will, of the Mirliton man cave, or the trellis. And you'll notice here that there's a considerable amount of growth, but then amongst all that growth is a lot of the dead brown leaves. And some of them have yellowed and just have died off. But then you'll also see an abundance of green on top of that. And really, I have never done much to try to combat the brown, because I guess early on it just seemed to me like a lot of it just was, if you want to call it, the circle of life, from the standpoint of just as a plant ages, you get new growth and the vine keeps growing, but at the same time some of the older stuff, once it's exhausted, has passed on, and just I just leave it there just because it's so immense and I don't have the time to come through and clean it all up. But certainly doesn't hurt to get rid of it. It's easy, as you can see, to do that. Would it make my yields better? Perhaps. I don't know. It might allow better air circulation in there. But at this point in my life, I don't really have a lot of time just to come and do all that, which, this probably would take the better part of a couple hours, which wouldn't be too bad. But certainly if you have the time to do it, I think it wouldn't hurt. But I just want to show you that this happens basically every year to the vine here for at least the last 12 years, and the plant still keeps growing and thriving. So don't be too dismayed if you see some of it that's just appears to be normal yellowing and dying off of leaves. Now there may be some cases, like I do see something here that looks a little odd and different, perhaps some mold or some other type of bacteria. In this particular case, I really probably wouldn't do anything from these standpoints, because had a little bit of temperature and heat stress, and so I don't know, just hadn't really been something that I've been overly concerned, as long as I've been seeing new growth that outpaced the old. Now look here, even got a female fruit hidden amongst these. So anyway, if you're concerned, like I said, I wouldn't be overly, I don't want to overly spray too much on my plants. Probably just remove that and get rid of it, and just watch it. But hopefully this gives you an idea that some of it's just, like I said, this circle of life, if you will. And you can kind of just see throughout the spring. Here we are, it's almost mid-June. Well, it's actually mid-June 2022. So I got about, hopefully, 3 more months before we start seeing flowers and the fall fruiting, and hopefully this will continue to grow and increase in size. So anyway, just want to stop and tell you about that real quick. If you got any questions, please drop them in the comment section below, or send them to me at rpcajun2r@gmail.com, as well as you can follow us on Facebook at mirliton.org, or check out mirliton.org website, mirliton.org, and please hit the subscribe button if you found this video helpful, and like it and share it with all your Mirliton loving friends. So appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you later.